Caleb. Stir. Sarah, Sam, Ella, Sean. Just doing attendance, guy. Hang on.
Good morning, people. It's still 11:58, so it's technically still good morning.
I am seeing. Let's see. It's Jason.
Yeah.
Would help if your Ooga Booga was just Jace. Is Ella on Trina Camp?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. All right. Chloe Day, she on? Don't think I saw her. Nope, didn't see her. All righty, guys. Let me go ahead and get started then. That way you guys don't have to stay on the entire time. You are going to need your notebook for this part of today's Zoom lesson. So grab your notebook for me and grab a writing instrument.
Did you said writing instrument, right?
Yep, something to write with. Okay, so it kind of looks very similar to, let me admit, Maddie. Okay, this looks very similar to what we did for our vocab, okay? But what we're gonna be doing is making what I call an atmospheric layers book. So our atmosphere is divided up into 5 layers, okay? Actually 6. 4, and then the 4th one's divided into 2, so you could get a total of 6 layers. So what you're gonna need to do, first things first, is you're gonna take your notebook, okay? So here's mine. All right, I need to divide this into 6 sections. That means drawing 5 lines going across, okay? Try to make them as equal as possible. Maybe count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines and draw a line across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of something like that. So you want 6 boxes. That means you're going to draw 5 lines. If they're not perfectly equal, that's okay. It looks like this. So you can tell like these are not equal, and that's totally okay. It does not have to be perfect by any means. Okay. And then we're going to label each of these. We're going to label them the 5 layers of the atmosphere, this layer being the lowest and this one being the highest. Okay. So with that being said, okay, I'm going to show you what those layers are and how to spell them. And I'm going to show you Basically, it's going to look something like a, hold on. Like this, okay? But I'm gonna show you the words on a Google Doc. So hang on, let me show you where we're going. Ba, 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 ba. Schoology. So January 4th through the 8th, this is where all my information is coming from. And it's going to be this layers of the atmosphere booklet is what we're making. You're gonna click on this one that says layers of the atmosphere facts. So here are your 5 layers. So troposphere is going to go on the very bottom. Stratosphere is going to go on top of that. Mesosphere, thermosphere, ionosphere, and exosphere. So literally for each of the different blanks, you're going to start with troposphere on the bottom and end with exosphere on the very top. So go ahead and do that now.
Do we need to label them like the whole box or just the little box?
You want to fill the whole box. So let me show you what mine looks like again. Would it be easy if I just hold this up? I'll just hold this up. It's like facing the right way for you guys, right? Because for me, it's like reflected.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys need more time? Say yes if you do. It's okay if you do. We're good? We've all copied? Micah, you good? Okay, so I'm gonna flip screens. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually get the facts. Well, eventually you're gonna cut, well, you're gonna wanna cut these lines out. So let's do that. You're gonna cut on these lines so that basically you're making tabs for each one of these. If you don't have scissors near you right now, you can do this part later. It'd probably be easier though if you cut these out now than later. I guarantee it. So cut your sections out. So cut on the solid line. These are all now cut. All right, I'm gonna flip screens on you guys. Keep cutting. while you do that, I'm going to be flipping screens. Okay, while you're cutting, I'm just going to read the directions to you, and it says, use the text provided to match these facts with the correct layer of the atmosphere. Place these facts in your atmosphere layers booklet. That's what you just made. Don't forget to include a colored picture for each layer. And you can either draw this picture or you can print these out. I wouldn't worry about the picture right now. Let's just talk about these facts. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 facts, okay? So basically, each of the different layers has either 1 or 2 facts. I think I made 2 facts. Yeah, 2 facts for each layer. You've got to figure out which fact goes under which layer. And I'm going to give you some of them just so that you guys know how to do this. For instance, the layer you find the ozone layer in, okay? That one's a huge one because that protects our planet and controls our temperatures. So the layer you find the ozone layer in is actually the stratosphere. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to flip my screen again. I'm actually going to take my stratosphere. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to write on here, layer ozone is found. So I did it right there. So now I know that that's the stratosphere has that layer. Okay.
Wait, which one is that?
This one is the stratosphere. So that's why I moved the stratosphere.
What's the definition again? I didn't.
It's the layer the ozone is in. It's the first fact.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you another one. It's one for the troposphere. So I'm going to put this stratosphere one back, and it's the one for the troposphere. Okay. So, hold on, I got to figure out how it's worded on here just to make sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Almost lost you guys. Okay, so this one is layer plants and animals survive.
Which one was that?
The very bottom one. This one is the troposphere. Layer that plants and animals survive. Anna Lee, what are you eating? Because now I'm hungry.
Chicken noodle soup.
That sounds good. All right, I'm going to give you one more fact, free fact. Okay. This one's going to go under the thermosphere. So it's third from the bottom or third from the top. Sorry. So it's this layer right here. Okay. Ready? Contains the sublayers ionosphere, and exosphere.
Wait, what was the first sphere? It was I couldn't.
Look on the screen.
Troposphere. I can't read that.
Contains the ionosphere and the exosphere. So the two layers that are above it, those are actually part of the thermosphere. So these two are part of this layer. Sean, where are you at? Oh, it's a background, never mind. Looks like you're in an actual classroom. So I've done 3 of the facts. You have to do 9 more. There are the other 9 that are listed on that doc. Okay. I'll wait for some more people to finish writing. Okay. So what you're going to do, I'm going back to sharing my screen. Share. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this doc and you're going to do the other 9 facts. So I've already done this one for you. I've already done this one for you. And I've already done this one for you. You just have to do the other 9 facts. Now you're probably thinking, where the heck am I going to find the information for this? Well, in Schoology, I have actually given you a textbook that you're going to use. It's an easier textbook than the Science Fusion one. It's this one right here that says Prentice Hall Layers of the Atmosphere. Okay. When you open it up, it actually is a textbook that gives you information about each of the layers. So give it a second to load and you'll be able to see. Thinking. So for instance, when I scroll over here, here's information about the troposphere. Here's information about the stratosphere. Here's information about the mesosphere and thermosphere. And then the last page has information about the ionosphere and the exosphere. So you just got to do is to take those 9 other facts that we didn't do, okay, and put them in the right sections in your notebook. That's all you're going to do. Don't worry about the colored picture. We'll do that tomorrow along with something else. Okay. So that's what you got to do. 9 facts in the right sections of your notebook. Got it? Think you guys can handle it? If you guys have any questions, message me. You know, I'll be here. I don't want to keep you longer on Zoom just because I know you guys can do this. Okay. Everything's in this week's folder, January 4th through the 8th. All right, stay on track. Get this done so that you are on track to getting everything done. And if you're wondering, yes, this goes on to second quarter. Somebody asked, well, where are all these grades going? Second quarter, because you'll turn your whole notebook in on Monday. Okay?